Hey guys, welcome to the AFTERBUZZ TV after show for Life of Kylie. The girls go to Peru. Let's talk about it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Oh, from the beginning.
We can just play the whole song.
Yeah, just the whole thing.
That's the after show.
We can, use it
Yeah.
2 minutes, the whole thing.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah, seriously.
Bitch, you can fuck with me if you want to.
Go Sanders. Yeah, get it.
Yeah.
Red bottoms,
These is bloody shoes.
I can get them both.
I don't
Obsessed.
want to choose.
And I'm quick, cut a nigga off.
Go,
so
girl.
don't get comfortable.
Yes.
I don't dance.
So
now.
amazing.
I
So
make
amazing. I love this.
I
Love this
gotta
song.
dance.
Right?
Money moves. It's about money moves. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the AFTERBUZZ TV after show for Life of Kylie. I just want to keep it going. Yeah, you gotta turn it off, Becca, because we're gonna keep it going. I want to sing along.
I'm
still
going.
I know,
Sing
right?
along,
We
Go
can
worry.
keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
I can't stop. Yeah.
So, you guys, welcome
OMG.
AFTERBUZZ TV after show for Life of Kylie. We're talking episode 7 of season 1, and the girls go to Peru.
Yes.
I'm really excited about it. You guys, hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on YouTube. We got the live chat rolling. Give us a thumbs up, please. Subscribe to AFTERBUZZ TV, and please follow us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. All that fun stuff. And you can follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Leone TV. And these are my lovely co-hosts today.
Yay! Okay, I'm Tiege Dooley-Panko, and you guys can find me at TiegDP pretty much everywhere. So I'll see you there. Very exciting.
Hey
Can't wait to
guys,
talk, Kylie.
it's Drew Jones. You can follow me on all the things at OKDrewJ.
All the things.
Hey guys, I'm Cardi B.
Oh, so great to have you in studio,
I'm Sanders Kennedy. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Just Sans World.
Yay. All right, guys. So, they go to Peru.
That's right.
But
Yes, they do.
Kylie, in the beginning, she's cooking. We're talking a real Kylie.
Yes.
Real stuff. I
Chefing.
love this. You guys.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We've been
Overly
waiting
happy.
for this.
Yeah.
This is the re-editing that we were
Yeah,
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
yes,
happy.
it is.
Editors, great job.
Good
I
work.
love it.
Good work.
I feel like there was a lot more of Kylie in this episode. There was a lot more attitude, like real attitude. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just being genuine.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what this show is missing. It was too cookie cutter because we all know that not a normal person would just be that cookie cutter. And
Right.
she's just, you know, has real opinions. And, like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I'm so happy. What did you guys think?
It was real.
Yeah.
I loved a real Kylie episode. I mean, it took us episode 7 to get totally raw. But I feel like we saw some raw things. When they came on that plane, I was like, this is hilarious.
Love it.
Like they,
It's real.
had just, been out all night, and it was like very fun, and you could tell that, they didn't really want the cameras there, but they kept rolling, and so
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to see. It was awesome.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Because no 19-year-old with that much money is like that poised all the time.
No.
So it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
I remember when I was 19 and I was a jackass. So having a bunch of money, like, there's no way that you have it together all the time. So I'm glad that we finally got to see like real Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. She like took her weave out and was real. So I like that we got to see this side of her. Maybe through the process of filming, she got more and more comfortable with the style of filming, because I can't say she got comfortable in front of the camera because she's always in front of the camera, but there is a new style of that she's doing, so maybe she got a little bit more comfortable, and since she didn't have her sisters to back her up, she probably felt a little bit alone, so she's like, oh, I'm a little closed off, okay, now I can open up.
Yeah, that makes a
And
lot of sense.
the less makeup, and I don't think they brought hair or makeup people with them to Peru, because the whole trip they were
Yeah.
very natural, which
Yeah.
is cool. I mean, that was cool to
Well,
see,
that's
and
what
it's
they
probably
should
cool.
do.
Right, it was probably
Yeah.
cool for all of the people to see in Peru.
Yeah.
Like a natural side, and they don't have a lot going on over there, so it's like kind of nice to see.
Yeah, you don't go to places that are
Struggling.
and you show up with like Manolo Blahniks and a
Right.
face full, like a team, like you don't do that. So I'm happy that she toned it down.
It was appropriate, absolutely appropriate. I wanted to talk about her lips for a minute because I thought it was a little funny though that they cut to when she was talking about her lip liner that they cut to like a photo or a video of her after she got a little bit of injections though. Like it wasn't like
no, it was
wasn't
not
like
a flat
her
lip.
old, no, it wasn't
No,
her
it
old
wasn't
lip.
the old one.
But it's okay, you know. She grew them up.
Right,
And,
right.
Yeah, she went from like iOS 5 to iOS 11, so it's good.
Literally.
She updated. But the fact that she said she got it because of a guy and the way that she kissed, it's
Oh,
like...
come on. I didn't love that story.
I want to hear their excuse for the alleged ass shots then.
Oh well, I already
But I'm happy that she
tea.
talked about it, but I wish that they would have twisted it to the point where it's like, in a year, I'm not going to get any more lip injections of like, I think about it now and a guy made me do this and now I'm happy with myself. Like, she blamed it on the guy, so you should be like if she would have just said, I wanted it because that's what I wanted,
Yeah.
I would have had more respect.
Yeah.
Right.
totally
I
agree with
understand though someone triggering, like just you not being aware fully, or you're aware and you're just like, oh well, maybe it doesn't really matter. But after you're in a vulnerable position, you have your first kiss, and someone says that to you, like I'm sure it like stuck.
I just feel like, do you think someone really said that?
Yeah.
Really?
I
What
mean,
guy even knows lips? Like, what is this 14-year-old kissing girls with fake lips all the time? There's no way.
Well, no,
14-year-olds
but
have-
like I'm assuming it was Will Smith's son or
Ooh.
something.
Oh.
I'm assuming. Or
I know, I
What's the
tried
tea,
to
girl?
look
What's
it
the
up.
tea?
I tried to look it up.
Spill it.
I'm
gonna do that right now.
because I don't know for facts and things. So
Okay.
I only speak
So
when
you,
I
can,
know.
you know what you can say allegedly and then say whatever you want after.
Well, allegedly they
Allegedly.
dated, and that was her first boyfriend. Like,
Oh,
but I don't
okay.
know who her first kiss was.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah,
If it's Jade.
That is funny.
Jaden. That's
Because he
who it
like
was.
howls at the moon and stuff now. So it's
Oh,
like,
does
girl,
he?
you can't. I don't know, but you can't take allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can't take what he says seriously.
Right, and you know what? They grew up in the valley. They grew up
Yeah.
in like
Or-
a time. What?
Or
ooh,
Matthew McGraw. It's debatable. We just looked it up. I don't know. I can't confirm.
Okay.
Ooh.
It says crush first kiss.
Okay.
Ex-boyfriend. Anyways.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I would like to know if you are him or you know of these people. Then please comment. I need to know. I need to hear the tea. And yeah, I feel like it had something to do with that. But I feel like
Okay.
anytime you're young,
Yeah.
that it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a boy told me I had a really big head freshman year of high school, and that's true. I do have a big head, but
I don't think.
You
If
don't
I
have
win-
a big head, first of all.
it's honestly just a lot of hair
yeah. And secrets.
Cheers to that.
secrets.
Ooh.
And like, yeah.
and knowledge.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
But if like, I mean, you can't like have a head like deduction surgery. But like, if you take everything that
People
high school
say.
boys are literally like the
They're the worst.
dumbest.
They're the worst.
the worst.
Yeah.
I have high school brothers, and I hear the things they talk about, and I'm like, you guys are idiots.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just
they're
like,
dumb.
you can't take it seriously, girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Guys
you
are
can't.
idiots. We are. Yeah, we just say things that are on our mind and we don't feel like it's gonna have like any effect on anybody else. So we're like why you're flat chested. It's like
Well, yeah.
we just
Yeah.
come out and just say stuff like that. We don't think about it. But
You're affected differently
yeah,
too.
we're all affected differently, and I think that it helps us have thicker skin. So
For sure.
if
Totally.
we're sheltered and treated nicely throughout our life, the first thing that ever happens to us, like any negative thing happens to us, then we're gonna take it a lot worse than we would if we were younger. So
Sure.
Totally.
Sure. And also her sister is known as the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And she has like huge lips.
True.
And like all her sisters have huge lips. So it's like she's the one with like, you know.
Yeah.
And I know Kendall, but like still, it's
Yeah.
just she was
Yeah.
a little small.
But
Totally.
now she has a $400 million business. So whoever made fun of her lips, you made her all that money because now she has this obsession. and
Yes.
Yeah.
Coins,
Totally.
coins, coins, coins.
Yeah.
Coins. I wonder if he's tried to cash out on that.
Right? Like, hey, remember?
Yeah.
Thin lips.
what happened? Yeah.
I really like the color that she put on, by the way. I don't know what color it is. Guys, comment if you know what color. But it was like a rosy color that she was putting on,
yeah.
like her liner. It was cute. So I really wanted to talk about Mrs. Jenner, her Kris Jenner. What's her real name now? What's her like?
I think she's
Kris
still Kris
Is she
Jenner.
still doing Kris Jenner?
Business is Kris Jenner, but I guess like on documents she went back to her older name. I don't know.
First
Okay.
Lady Kris Jenner.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's what she is.
AKA Miranda Priestley, because that's how they treat her.
Honestly,
like
she's
Dolores
Miranda.
Potter's like Miranda's coming. Yeah, like everyone runs.
That's exactly what it felt
Yeah.
like. But they were naming the sunglasses. And
Oh,
what
yeah.
did you guys think
Oh,
about
yeah.
that?
Well, I love Key Australia. I got like a lot of their sunglasses, but I bought the Desi Perkins line. I didn't buy the Kylie line because I didn't really see anything that would fit for me because it's geared towards women.
Okay.
But I'm happy that she's going in that direction. I think they look nice, and it's another business thing that she was going through, and I felt like a little bit that she was. I wish we got to see like the styling of it, not just throwing a name on something.
Yeah.
you
Sure,
know?
sure.
Well, and I thought it was funny. I feel like Kris is just a little bit. For a job like that, Kylie has to be the one that picks because she's like in dialogue with like people her age, obviously. Well, I don't know how often, really, but the names that Kris was coming up with, like celebrity. You're like, that's just not gonna work. And
VIP.
VIP. It's like that doesn't work. So I am glad that Kylie had control over that.
Yeah.
And it's
You
and
have
you
to
see
see-
that she's good at that stuff.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, you can clearly see that she has an ear for it.
Totally.
She knows what her market's looking
She's
for.
the new generation.
Wait, Sanders, please expand on that.
Look, okay, I have like an angel and a devil on each shoulder.
I want to hear the devil.
Okay, so the devil is we're gonna have a billion Kylies for our new generation. Now you can look at that as one way, but then you can look at it as people as young as 19 can be business people, entrepreneurs. Like that's a great thing, but then it can be
Totally.
a downfall of, oh, I need lip injections at 18, 17 years old. I need to put things in my body to make myself feel sexy. I need to put 5,000 pounds of makeup on my face to feel beautiful. So it can go
Totally.
either way. So
You're
as
so
long as
right.
we guide it in the right direction, I think we're good.
Yeah,
You're
good
so
point,
right.
Good point. And was that the angel and the devil?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the angel,
I
the
thought
angel
it was
a business.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting, the perfect role model. I think she is a great role model if you dive deep, but I think that where she gets into a little bit of a gray area is when people only see her for face value. Like if they only see her Instagram or,
Sure.
you know, like little girls, you know, obviously don't know about the charity she's involved in. So sometimes I know that that's like publicized online. It's a little less glamorous. So I guess it probably just doesn't get as much coverage as it should. But I think that she is a good role model if you dive deep. But I, you know, it is a fear when, you know, my little nieces are like, oh my God, she's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, but like, let's stay cool.
Stay
Like,
calm.
let's, yeah, take it down a notch. So I don't know.
Yeah,
But go either way.
our idols growing up were a little different, you know, just like people that were super natural.
Yeah, we like Britney and Backstreet Boys.
Britney,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Well-
thinking more J-Lo. Like,
Yeah,
J-Lo was
J.Lo.
a natural curves
Yeah.
that we were like, oh my gosh, I can
Yes.
identify.
Right.
J-Lo's still my queen.
Yeah, I mean, I was a girl that was thicker than everyone else, and like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like you look at J Lo, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. But I feel like no one has the Kylie body because no one can afford it. So like,
Right.
you know, I mean, an 8-year-old's not gonna do it. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, yeah. So the thing is that's the part that for me, it's like, is she like, can you identify with her?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like also though, when we were growing up, we didn't have social media like it is
Oh,
now,
no.
and so I feel like I kind of wonder what it would be like if we had our idols like growing up on social media.
Oh,
you
so
know what I'm saying? Like,
such a good point.
Oh
I know-
my God, Britney has her underwear outside of her jeans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Britney Spears is over party.
Yes, I don't know
Golden age.
if I don't know if she would have made it out. I don't know if she would have made it to where she is if they had
no.
social media. I
know.
mean,
sometimes you have to separate, you know, the celebrity from their brand, and a lot of Kylie's brand is social media, and so I think like, yeah, it's like we don't want this generation to just be strictly about physical or whatever, but like I think if you separate the idea that like this is her brand and it's not necessarily who she is as a person, it's what she's
It's a character.
Yeah,
totally,
she's selling herself.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I think she's like a good role model. And also I've like from working on sets and stuff have found out so many crazy things about people I looked up to
Yeah.
growing up, and it's like we would have had no idea because we didn't have social media.
Right.
But like if that would have happened back then, like now, they'd be
Literally.
done for.
Oh
Yeah.
totally,
Oh,
totally.
I'm
It's
sure.
changed everything.
Yeah.
It's even changed entertainment news. There's so much that goes into it. But on talking back to Kylie being a role model, it was good to see her doing the whole charity thing with the cleft lips and seeing like her actually being involved in there with her mom.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think of that? Just like good and
Well, I
like,
think
in
that's
general.
great. One part that stuck out to me before she went to Peru is when she said, "My mom is like my best friend," or she's like we have a good friendship. And I was thinking, well, at 19, I know where you are in your life, but still, is it really that good to be friends with your parents? I still don't consider my father my friend. He's my father.
Sure.
And he will always be my father. I will never feel like, probably when I'm like 40, I'll be like, yeah, like we're friends. But like, I don't know, at that age, I feel like you're still the mom. You're a cool mom.
You're not a regular mom.
Cool, mom.
But I felt like that's what probably. Like, it's probably hard because you mix business into that.
Right.
So it's like, dial it back a little bit.
Probably.
I kind of felt like she meant, because my mom and I would consider my mom my friend. I mean, she's obviously my mom, but I would consider her a really good friend of mine in the sense that, like, I've never had an issue telling her anything. Like, in high school, I was like, hey, I'm going to go do this. And she'd be like, okay, like, be safe. Or like, hey, don't do that. So I was wondering if that's what she meant, because she seems to have a very, like, open line of communication.
Sure.
Well, and
with
Kris like parties with them, or at least she like, you know, she's at the same events as them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it's like usually networking stuff, but like you'll see her like in snaps at the club. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, at that point you kind of have to be friends with her. It's not like there's a lot you're hiding at that point.
Yeah, luckily
you know?
it's not like a Lindsay Lohan and her mom status.
That was a
Yeah.
creepy status.
That was
that was a creepy
I
status.
think like Kris Jenner just, you know, can just run anything, whether it's a party or business or family.
Yeah.
She's just a boss. So it's like
my favorite out of all
yeah,
of them.
you can just have fun with her. So how can't you be friends with Kris Jenner?
Yeah, one thing you can't take away from her is her intelligence and how she runs her business.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You can say whatever you want, her monotone voice or whatever, but it's like she
She's a
is
boss.
so intelligent. Because when did this whole Kardashian thing start? Like
2007.
yeah, so she's been in the business for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, most actors can't make it that long. They last 5 seasons in the show, then they're forgotten about because they're typecasted. It's like
Well, and I
10 years and going.
I think what's cool about there's a interview with the Hollywood Reporter and Kris on that panel, and she just talked about, you know, there's so many members of the family and there's always something going on, so it's a little bit easier because it's like you're able to like have content. Everybody's kind of doing something and everybody can connect with one of those people.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's people, you know, get connected with one of the sisters, and that's kind of how the brand just like is so successful.
Yeah, totally.
And they can stay, the fact that they can stay relevant
Right?
consistently for what, 10 years is like
Yeah.
insane.
Well, they're on top of it, and
Yeah.
they're totally like 6 months ahead. And if something switches, then they have a team on it
Yeah.
immediately, and they care about it and they nurture it. So that's why.
Yeah,
it's
they ride the
successful.
wave really well.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they ride it.
Oh yeah, ride it. So the carpool thing with Miami. Oh, Sanders, you could go first.
So she costed people 5 hours just to be her man's and like make out on the hood of a car.
I love it.
So yeah,
Hearing that.
Be a young girl, yes.
yeah, do that.
That's
like,
what I want to hear. I want to hear rich, young, fun, love
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's the Kylie show that I want to see.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we should have seen like.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
should have
that.
peered out the jet window of her making out on the car.
That is what I wanted, and then that moment, I was like, if this would have been the whole show, this would have been
would've
one of
been
the
worth it,
best
just
reality
there.
shows that
Yeah.
they've put together because it was so real and so raw and funny and cute,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
wanted to like be on the plane with them and you want to be friends with them. Like that's what we needed this whole series, and so
Yeah.
I think they finally tapped into it. But that was the cutest scene to me.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
I
point
like
of
that
Life
show.
of Kylie is to watch this girl who's insanely rich, who you have literally nothing in common with. Like, I want to see the diva moments. I want to
Yes.
see you making your mom pick you up in a private jet
Yes.
5 hours away. That's why I'm
100%.
watching the show. Also, real quick, can we talk about how Victoria is hilariously scared of Kris Jenner?
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, Miranda Priestley.
She just tiptoes all the time.
She's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, wait, hold on. She's right behind me.
Yeah.
She's like, guys, Kris
Yeah.
Jenner, Kris Jenner. And they're like, no, she's
Yeah.
like, behind me.
I was stalking her Insta. Is she still working with Kylie? Because I haven't not seen any photos of them together in a while. I don't know. That just could be like that's again made up by me. But I was looking at her Insta. I'm like, she hasn't been with Kylie in a minute. So I don't know. I was wondering if anybody knows. Let us know.
That's a bummer
Yeah.
if not, because I really like her.
I know.
honestly.
I think she's really cool and funny and relatable.
Oh yeah, because there was an article, like a rumor going around saying that Kris Jenner isn't her manager anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is true.
that
Okay.
is true.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So maybe she's like mom and she's not gonna be in the selfies anymore. She's just gonna like play the mom role and give little side notes, but
Who knows?
dial it back a little bit.
Yeah. But they go to Peru.
Yes.
And
They go have a dinner.
they do. They
The
go have a
team
dinner.
smile train.
I feel like
cute.
I'm eating the earth. So Kylie was so real. Loved it.
Yeah.
I just know that when you're in a foreign country,
Thank
I mean,
you.
you kind of have to like.
Go.
I love you.
Go.
I feel like you can't. It's pretty, and some people in foreign countries take their food very seriously.
Yeah.
That they are serving you and they want to make you proud and like it. And I don't know, maybe you could put a little bit of a nicer face on. I like the realness, but I feel like maybe she could have kept it on the DL that she wasn't super into it.
That great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have like been a brat about it and complained and been like, "Do you guys have any soup?" Or like, I don't know. Like, she was very quiet.
Yeah, it could have been
yeah,
worse.
I guess
Could've
you're right.
been-
You're right.
You know, she
But-
got up.
Yeah, she got up and left.
Yeah.
Her team, smile train,
In the middle of-
business people, a business dinner. You don't just get up and go.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
true.
Oh, that was so funny though when all the screaming happened.
Yeah,
She's
I was
like,
like, oh, I
I
think
guess
she
she left. I guess she
Yeah.
left.
They
It's
weren't even
like-
slick about it.
And
They're
see,
like, "Where's the
yeah,
pepper?"
it's like when my parents were raising me, they said, you eat that food in front of you, I'm going to make you eat it.
Yo.
You don't open your, because there's starving people.
Yo.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I mean, they're about to see him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially in
So
my
it's like,
country,
you
right?
better eat that food, shush.
Well,
Eat it.
do you remember the episodes of the Kardashians where they talked about them not eating the food that the chefs made? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's just their lifestyle. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
what it is.
I will say Kris Jenner once again proved that she is one of the greatest businesswomen on the planet because I still don't know if she actually liked the food or not. But the way she was going on about it,
you're
I was like,
so right.
Kris Jenner,
Sell it.
Loves it.
she was like, this is amazing. This is delicious.
She,
and I was like,
because
is
she
it?
knows, she's been around the block.
Yeah.
She knows politically correct. She
Yeah.
knows that these are important people. And even if her daughter's going to be, you know, go off and ditch the dinner, she'll keep it PC. She'll keep everybody
Yeah.
happy and she'll keep it moving. So.
Which is smart for the Kardashian Jenner clan because let's be real, they get in a lot of trouble for
Right.
not being PC. And
Yeah.
so it was really smart of Kris to, even if she didn't like it, just to be so like
totally.
happy
Yeah.
face going. And I
Yeah.
think Kylie's, you know, ridiculously young, but I think it would be very wise to take a note from mom and, you know, pick up on those little things because they do matter.
And I
Totally
can guarantee that if we search Google real deep, we'll find a website that only gets like 2 viewers a month that would write, Kylie Jenner insults Peru in new episode. Like they're reaching for reach for a new job. Like,
And,
Right.
like
and in
is it a
countries
slow
like
news,
that,
slow news day.
in countries like that where there's not, you know, a lot going on, food and stuff like that is like really important. Like I'm Jamaican. Food to Jamaicans is stupid important. If
Yum.
someone came to Jamaica and was like, "Oh, I don't like these beef patties," we'd be like, "Excuse
What?
me?" First
Right.
of all, who doesn't like beef
Excuse
patties?
you?
Second of all,
Who is you?
Yeah.
Who is you? I want to know.
tweet me right now.
Yeah. Boy,
yeah,
you better
so-
eat that beef patty.
Just a life lesson. You know, she's
Yeah.
young.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think she
Sure.
meant anything malicious by it, but
Totally.
just little things to learn.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, she's
Absolutely.
19.
Yeah.
So it's like 10 years ago, what the hell was I? Well, I was eating my food because my father was not having it. So I think it's how we're raised. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, different lifestyles. So do you want to go into the tea because some makeup?
So
came out?
yes, the tea has been dropped while Fenty Beauty was dropped by Rihanna. It seems like Kylie found it great to put out some new products, preview some new products on Instagram, and try to, I guess, even out the shine. And Rihanna Nation went in on Kylie and was like, "Your party's over. You can take all your stuff and shove it. Like you are
Really?
nobody. Game over. You're
Yeah.
done. You're over. Like this is real products. Yeah." So that's what's going down, and they just really went in on Kylie and was like, "This is like," they made like memes like, "This is me, this is you." It's like they went in, and so I was wondering if you ever use any of their. Well, it just came out. I know you got the product. What do you
I
like? Do you have
did.
any Kylie Jenner products?
I do.
What do you think? Do you feel like it's up to par?
Well, here's first of all, what Fenty offers and what Kylie's offering are on. They don't really match up because Fenty is offering foundations. Kylie's not onto that yet. She has her lip kits. Fenty really only has the lip gloss. So to compare them is kind of dumb because they're not doing the same thing.
Not comparable.
Yeah. That being said, I love my Fenty highlighter.
Which color do you have?
I have the Trophy Wife.
Trophy one.
Yes.
I was gonna wear it tonight, but I was like,
I was gonna wear mine too, but I was like, wait, I can't.
You know what's funny?
Why?
I didn't wear mine. One of the reasons was because I was like, Sanders might. Because I just assumed. I was like, he probably has it. So I'm just
Yeah. No, it's
gonna
still
do
in the
it.
box, still in the bag. Like, I'm gonna talk about it on camera. I'm gonna review the whole line. But I feel like the demographic, while Rihanna fans are still young, I feel like the demographic to Fenty is for a generation between 18 to like whatever age, because they're products that can work with everybody and it's still fun.
Yeah.
While Kylie Jenner products are still fun, but I see 12-year-olds wearing
Yeah.
it.
Well, because it's like blues and like crazier colors. Also, can we stop pitting women against each other? It's like so
Right.
tired.
Thank you.
It's stupid.
Like, can we just all succeed and then just like, I hate to be like that person,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it's just
No, but
like,
for real, though.
it's
Right.
exhausting.
Yeah.
But I did
You're like,
see,
"What?"
I did see that someone posted that Kylie isn't following
yeah.
Rihanna, and I was like,
I forgot to say that.
I don't
Yeah.
know anyone who doesn't follow Rihanna. So
Right.
what's going on there?
Weird. Well, here's my thing also. No one had makeup lines before Kylie. I mean, they did. They had like, on MAC, they'd have, I am not the makeup expert,
Yeah,
but you
but-
guys can back me up. People would have like specials or whatever, like through
Yeah,
MAC.
they collab,
Yeah.
but they
But-
never had their own line.
Right, and now I feel like Kylie kind of made that a thing. So it's like when people are like, throwing shade either way, it's like we
Yeah.
both, Riri's doing something different, but like Kylie kind of started the whole
Yeah.
thing. So I don't know.
And I will also say this about Kylie, because the big thing about Fenty is it's super inclusive, which it is. It's amazing.
And affordable. The quality with the price is way better than the quality of Kylie Cosmetics and the price. No shade there. It just what it is.
Yeah.
What it is because I use the products.
I will say this about the Kylie lip kit, though. I also think it's pretty inclusive as far as the colors.
Yeah.
I have quite a few of them, and I've seen them on numerous shades of women, and I think it looks good on numerous shades. So
Love it.
I think
Yeah.
the positive in all of this, we can look at both businesses and analyze it and try to just get better and use the tools that they're giving
Totally.
us. And I'm just wondering, is this gonna, like, the next 5 to 10 years, are we just gonna have celebrities releasing makeup, and then we have to ask ourselves, are they really like creating these things, or they're throwing their name on it? So we gotta go deep into that. But the majority of people who buy it, they just like take their mom's credit cards and buy it when it hits 12 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think they really care at the end of the day.
I was in the club when I ordered Rihanna's.
I love that.
I was
watching
like,
it.
I was like, and I was like, wait, it's midnight, and so I like got on my phone and ordered it real quick. But
Me too.
she stocked it real good. It didn't
Oh yeah,
sell
nothing
out.
sold out.
She was very prepared.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
Love that.
So awesome.
Well, you guys answered all of my questions. I love it. I had so many questions, and you guys just went there. So let's talk predictions.
Prediction.
Becca.
There we go.
Your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
So the last episode.
It's literally the last episode. This happened really, really fast. Let's talk. What do we think will wrap up this season? Sanders, you go first.
So, from the previews that we saw, I feel like this might be the best episode by far because it had enough time to make it into something that it should have been from the first place. Now, overall, do I think the whole season sucked? No. Do I feel like it could have been better than what it was? Yes. So, I'm really excited on how they're going to end it. I'm hoping that they have a cliffhanger which will want people to tune in for a second season. So, the only way, in my opinion, that they can do a cliffhanger is if we see 2 seconds of her boyfriend.
Yes. Yes.
And Rob Kardashian.
Yeah. Oh, you know I was getting there. Oh, you know it.
We need Rob. And can you please bring a hat for next week just in
Yes,
case Rob
I
doesn't get
will.
there?
Thank you.
When is Life of Rob?
Ooh.
I honestly would watch it.
Me too.
That show
Shameless.
would be on like A&E.
I mean,
Shamelessly.
there's like Rob in China, but I just want Rob.
Yeah,
Just Rob. I'm
Just
pretty
Rob.
much over her.
I think there's a show called Hoarders.
Yay! We need a shade button. Oh, yeah.
I think, because we saw that Jordan and Kylie kind of butt heads, I think it's going to have a huge, like, coming of age growth moment between the two of them about, like, self-care and friendship care. And I'm hoping we have.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's like a aha moment.
Kumbaya.
I love that. Those are the best moments. I hope we see that. Obviously, I'm always Team Rob, so I really can't wait to see you, Rob. And I hope that we see maybe another sister.
Maybe a sister.
I just want the fam back together on the camera. But thank you guys so much for joining in the group chat. You guys are the bomb.
Are they saying anything fun?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Go into that. While I'm doing my prediction, you go through and pick up. So, I think that, I actually agree with you. I think that this is probably going to be the best episode. Hopefully. I want to end this on a good note. I felt like in the beginning it was like rocky, and then it just kind of evened out, and now I really like this last episode. Hopefully the next episode will be something juicy. I really, really want to see Travis. Yeah. And I hope that there's something like fun, like super fun. Like I don't know.
And we get to go behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Get some
at
real
the show.
reactions.
I'm a little bit nervous because in the previews that they showed, and I think Kris or someone asked her like, "Are you like a lesbian? Are you gay or something like that?" So I'm like,
they were talking to Jordan.
Yeah, like I'm like, because they're gonna get married, because we saw in the previews from the first episode like of the season, they're gonna get married, and it's like, okay, can we get this annulled? Hopefully she's like, oh no, this is not for me, and then you see her making out with Travis Scott.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
There's some tea, but I will spill it next week.
You're
because
kidding.
I don't know if it's real.
Can you spill it?
I gotta get
Just say
at least
allegedly.
2 more.
Allegedly.
Well, it's really, I would never want to out someone.
Okay,
Okay.
So
don't
it's
do that,
outing.
don't do that.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I had to think.
Think it through.
This is live.
If you ever have
This
to
is live.
question what's
Yeah.
coming out your mouth, it's better not to say it.
Yeah. Live thinking. So you guys, tell us what you think. I want to hear a little more. Is there anything?
They're also hoping for sisters.
Oh, sisters,
and
good.
Rob.
Sisters,
Love
Rob.
you. We're on the same
Shout
page.
out, I
Um,
feel like we're all
Yeah.
had to reach. Oh, I feel like we all really had to reach to like it. Can't see it coming back. Yeah, do you guys think
About
that there's
being
going to be a
renewed?
second season? Depending on what happens with
Kardashian
Kylie's like
franchise.
like if she got pregnant, like there will be a Life of Kylie 2. Yeah, I feel like, something, I feel like if there's something big, then yes. I don't know if it would, if she just kind of, I don't know.
It matters on
do
where
you
she
even
is in
think
her
she
life.
likes it? She
I was gonna
seems a
say,
little
I
bit
don't-
annoyed by it,
Yeah.
to
I
be
don't
honest.
think she'd wanted to a second season.
Yeah.
And she originally said she did it for her fans, so her fans could see more of her. So it's like, if she's not getting a lot out of this, she could go on any TV appearance she wants. She doesn't need her own show. If she likes it, I'm sure she'll keep it, but I don't even know if she does.
I want a Chloe
It's
show.
all- it's all
back.
about
I want
the
Chloe
viewers.
again.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this
Chloe's
was just a
just
tease
cocktails
to get us to
never.
really watch
And
Kardashians
if we're
again.
not gonna get the Life of Kylie show back, we might get a new kind of show of like Kylie and Kendall or Kylie and Chloe.
Would love that.
That'd be great.
Kylie and
Take
Chloe
whatever.
take
Take two.
Chicago.
I miss.
Oh, me too!
Chicago girls, hey. DePaul too, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we went to the same.
Well, no, we didn't.
We had a lot in common. There's a lot of mix up. We'll get that clear later.
Anyway.
You guys, tell us what you think. Please comment. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us, subscribe. I'm Jennifer Leone. You can find me on Twitter at Jennifer Leone TV. Please write me. Tell me what you think about Kylie, the show, our show. And these are my favorite best people ever. Go follow them too.
Yeah, please. My name is Tiege Dooley-Panko, and you guys can find me at Tiege DP on
You
most
say that so
things.
fast.
Sorry, Tiege Dooley-Panko. It's the weirdest, most confusing name. Sorry. Anyways,
I like it, though.
you the bomb.
My name is not complicated. It's Drew Jones, and you can follow me on OK Drew J.
And I'm Sanders Kennedy. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Just Sans World.
Yes.
Yay!
Those videos now.
That's so
Yes.
good.
All right, you guys.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.
Thank you, guys.
Bye,
Love you. You're the bomb.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.